Y'all. First of all, hello. Hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving weekend. I did. It was pretty good. Say hi to the camera. My little co-star. Don't get discouraged by the Band-Aid. I cut myself cooking earlier. But anyway, I just finished watching the Soul Train Awards. And when I tell you my inner child is on life support, I mean it. This whole show was dedicated to Lil Tisha. Because every single artist that was on this show contributed to like great memories of music in my childhood. Y'all don't understand. My playlist, when I say every single song that played on Soul Train Awards tonight, on my playlist. When I say my mother used to blast these songs faithfully when I was growing up as a child, my heart. First of all, and I hope I don't miss anything. If I do, I might stop and re-record at some point, but I'm going to just try and get everything. First of all, shout out to Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu as a friggin' host, she killed it. And you know what? I knew that she would. I wasn't really feeling, you know, the Soul Train Awards. The Soul Train Awards hasn't been really that interesting the past few years, especially with Don Cornelius passing 3 years ago. But, you know, I was like, okay, Erykah Badu is the perfect host for an award show. Because I know she's going to kill it. Erykah Badu is dope. That woman has been dope since, oh, on and on and on and on. My side keeps moving like a rolling stone. On and on. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of that in this video, too. So, prepare yourself. I ain't the greatest singer, but I got a little range in there. But, yeah. Erykah Badu is dope. First of all, she came out on a hoverboard, okay? Singing, and she sung all her hits. She sang, I forgot the name of the first song, but I know she sung On and On. Y'all know at some point she sung Tyrone, but we'll get to that later. But, yeah, first of all, she shaded Iggy Azalea. She was like, yeah, Iggy, you're invited to the awards because what you're doing is not rap. I'm like, ooh, but I'm sorry, but I like Iggy Azalea, but Iggy can't really, Iggy can't say nothing. I mean, she can, but it wouldn't make sense for her to say anything because Erykah basically spoke truth, you know? I like Iggy Azalea though. Like Fancy and Black Widow are my jams. I like Iggy, but I gotta side with Erykah. I have to. I'm sorry. But yeah, so she was a dope host. When she performed Tyrone, because Tyrese was on his phone, some other dude was on his phone in the audience, and she's like, no. There will be nobody on the phone while I'm hosting. So she took their phones from them, got on the stage, started singing Tyrone. Tyrone come on the stage and was like, yo, Erykah, you got to stop singing this song. I done had to pick up this person and that person for the past 18 years. I'm tired. And she's like, but you can't use my phone. I love Erykah Badu. And then, this was pure genius. She came out with the I think it's synchronizer. I forgot what it's called. But I know the guy, God, and she said his name. Is it Roger Troutman? I hope I said it right. I pray I said it right. Because I know his name, but I always forget it for some odd reason. But, first of all, he was the original T-Pain. Shoo-be-doo-wop, shoo-doo-wop, and when you baby, computer love. Him. He passed away. But he was the original he was the original greatest of all time with the auto-tune. That's where T-Pain got it from, in case you youngins did not know. That's who they got it from. So she was like, okay, well, seeing as, you know, y'all youngins, y'all like to bite and like to say that y'all took this or whatever, and y'all, you know, y'all using y'all auto-tune, we gonna say y'all biting. And then she introduced the Soul Cypher. The first and only Eddie Levert, Chrisette Michele, Layla Hathaway, KC from KC and JoJo. And then Erykah Badu was on the ones and twos. let me just say this soul cipher. I felt it in here. First of all, they were all singing over, they scared to death, they scared to look, they shook, cause they know such things as halfway crooks. I think that's how it goes. But the song from 8 Mile that played at the end, cause that was the first thing I said when I heard the beat drop. I was like, hey, now everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up. Cause that's what I think. Now every time when I hear that song, I think of Eminem at the end of 8 Mile or whatever. But they remixed it and was singing over it. Like Chrisette Michele and Layla Hathaway and they're scatting. When I say I got chills, oh my God, chills. And then Casey, yeah, somebody said on Twitter, when Casey came on, they thought about that. Y'all know that episode of Martin where he was going to see Varnell Hill and he was like, Casey, JoJo, Devontae, Dominic, always, it could be. That's my favorite episode, y'all. I thought that too. But Eddie Levert, I see so much of Gerald Levert in him that it is scary. Like the vocal range and the facial expressions, like, whew, that cipher. I was like, you know what? This is the realest cipher I have ever seen since Kevin Hart in the cast of Real Husbands of Hollywood, Papoose and Remy. You know, like good ciphers. That was a really good cipher. And it was the first and only. And I really think that BET needs to bring that back every year. Every year, they need to do that. Since we have it at the Hip Hop Awards, they should do it at the regular BET Awards. They should do it at the Soul Train Awards. I think that will be like crazy popping if they did that. But anyway, the performances. Jill Scott, she won her award and she got to performing. You know, so in love with you, whatever. Let's take a long walk. That yo, I love Jill Scott. Jill Scott is phenomenal. I love her to death. She is just pure awesomeness. I love her. Jasmine Sullivan and After 7. See, I did not know Jasmine Sullivan sampled her song from After 7, but she killed that song. That song was nice, and then After 7 came out and performed right behind her. I was like, yes. And that's my song. Ready or not, I'll give you everything. That is my song. Let me see. Oh, I'm gonna say the awards. Jill Scott won Best R&B Soul Female Artist. Tyrese won the Centric Certified Award. Silento went Watch Me Nay Nay. That song gets on my damn nerves now. I like the song, but they ran it so much this year. I'm so tired of it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit in my feelings that he won over 7-Eleven and Yoga. But I thought about it and I was like, you know what? He does deserve it because it was a really popular song this year. It was annoying as hell, but it was a popular song nonetheless. It was an annoying song, but it was mostly geared for the kids. But you know, the adults could get in on the fun too. But I give him that. Congratulations to that kid from Georgia, you know, making dreams, making his dreams come true. So shout out to him. Yeah, he won Best Dance Performance. Bruno Mars and Lordy, I forgot the people he made the song with. This is terrible. But yeah, they won for Uptown Funk. Jadena won for Best R&B Soul New Artist. Poster B won for Best Collab. And I think that was all the awards. Okay. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Babyface. His tribute. He was getting like a Legend Award. Lord. His tribute from beginning to end. Fantasia did it up for Whitney Houston. She sung Exhale, Shoop, and she sung Karen White's I'm Not Your Superwoman. She tore that up. Boyz II Men came out and sung I'll make love to you like you want me to. Like, oh my God. Bobby Brown came out and he did dang, what was the name of the song? Cause they played, I think they played Every Step I Take. And then they did My Belongs to No. Yeah, he sung that song. He performed that song. A lot of people was like, they knew Bobby wasn't going to dance to Don't Be Cruel. Or, no, Every Step I Take. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm confusing it because I'm trying to remember everything because I am like so hyped. But yeah, Brandy be sitting up in my room. You know what? I think Babyface, I think he executive produced that whole entire Waiting to Exhale album, now that I think about it. And when I was younger, I ain't understand what none of them words really meant when Waiting to Exhale came out. But I understand them now. And that was a pretty grown up woman, you know, woman's anthem album, if you will. And I listened to that whole album front to back when I was a kid. And Babyface, he did that on that album. Waiting to Exhale album? Gee, if y'all don't have that album, that soundtrack, Lord. But yeah, Brandy performed Sitting in My Room. Let me see. I said Bobby. Tevin Campbell. Oh my God. See, I already knew Tevin Campbell was going to slay Can We Talk because he posted a video a few weeks back of him performing Can We Talk over the Can We Talk record. Like he just sung over it. And 20 years later, he still sound the same. Tevin looked different. You know, he done been through some things. But Tevin Campbell, his voice ain't changed a bit, honey. It ain't changed at all. So he killed that. I was like, oh my God, like my heart. And some of these songs that he was, that he brought out, like that he was playing, I didn't even know Babyface wrote. Like, I didn't know he wrote Every Step I Take. I didn't know he wrote I'll Make Love to You. And there's quite a few other songs. I pray I'm not missing nothing. If I am, please leave it in the comments below. But I pray I'm not missing nothing. I'm trying to get everything. Let me see. Okay. I pray I didn't miss anything in the tribute. Oh, when he sung Whip a Pill. If you listen to Babyface growing up, Babyface was never ashamed to say how whipped he was. That's the problem with men nowadays. They afraid to admit that they whipped. They think it makes them less of a man. Babyface, if you put on a Babyface record, Babyface will tell you straight up and down, I'm whipped. I love my woman loves me. I would do anything to I would do anything to and for my woman. Babyface was like, you got that whip a pill. And then he got another song called Soon As I Get Home for Work. I'll pay your rent. I'll buy your clothes. I'll cook your dinner too. Yes, I will. Soon as I get home from work. Son, Babyface is the ultimate. He was a proud dude. He whipped and he ain't afraid to show it. He ain't afraid to tell his woman he love her. But oh my God, that tribute, Babyface and L.A. Reid are musical geniuses. Like their catalog, their discography, nobody can compare. They are musical geniuses. From TLC to Toni Braxton, they are musical geniuses. And Babyface deserved that Legend Award. That man is a legend. Okay? And not only that, not only did he do music, he was producing on TV shows and the Soul Food and all of that. Man, listen. I could go on and on, but I'm not trying to have this be a long review. But R. Kelly was like the final performance of the night. And R. Kelly took it back to backyard barbecue house parties. Okay? Step in the name of love. Happy people. Backyard party when a woman's fed up. What else? I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Ignition remix. I about died when he came. Now, I ain't trying to be rude. Hey, pretty girl, I'm feeling you. Hey. Yo. My inner child is so happy. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. But yeah, R. Kelly brought it back. R. Kelly ain't miss a beat. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love is like the ultimate. Like, you have to play that at parties. You have to. You have to play that. You have to play Happy People. Like, R. Kelly is a musical genius too. He's the greatest of all time. The king of R&B. Like, he is... His discography. His Lord... Man, but like I said, this year's Soul Train Awards was really, really good. I wasn't really gonna do a review on it because, you know, sometimes they're a drag and I don't be feeling like doing it. Like, I'll watch them and I'll be like, meh. But from beginning to end, I was entertained, and I pray I got everything in there. Oh, Tyrese's performance for Shame on Me. My pitch was probably off right there, but that song, you sing that song from your heart. Shout out to Tyrese. He's a Capricorn too. We got the same birthday. And I gotta mention that again. I gotta put that. Our birthday's coming up December 30th. Don't miss it. But yeah, Tyrese sung that song from his soul. Like he was really sorry in that song. And I'm like, yes, Tyrese, I forgive you. Whatever you did, I forgive you, boo. I forgive you. Like, I love Tyrese. Before Baby Boy, I loved him with Sweet Lady, Would You Be Mine? And lately, have I told you I love you? Lately, have I told you you still mean the world to me? Like I said, my range might be off a little bit. I'm not the greatest singer in the world. But I'm giving y'all all of me right now. But yeah, his performance, like, all the performances were good. Jeremiah performed too, but I didn't really care for him because I kind of side-eye Jeremiah now. Y'all know why. Black Ink Crew Chicago. But anyway, yeah, so that was basically the BET Award. No, the BET Awards. Look at me. The Soul Train Awards, pretty good. 5 stars. It was just as good as the BET Awards. Like, you know what I think it is? Sometimes they get lazy with these hosts. So that's why sometimes these shows don't be as good. But Erykah Badu was a great host. They need to hire her. That girl is dope. Erykah Badu is dope. And like, whoever did the lineup or the performances and picked the artists, like, kudos to y'all. Y'all, BET trying. They trying. And then I also see they had a promo for this new series, coming out called From the Bottom Up. And I noticed that Sarah Stokes, shout out to her, she followed me on Twitter, y'all. I'm hyped. But she's gonna be on it. And I can't wait to see it because I love Sarah from the band. Like, I used to sing her parts on the songs from the band with all my heart because Sarah could sing. And it just sucks that happened with her and the band and Bad Boy. But I mean, what else could you expect? Something has always happened with Diddy and these artists, but that's neither here nor there. But hopefully this show will help jumpstart, like, you know, her career back, because Sarah Stokes is talented. That girl got a voice on her. So I mean, I can't wait to see it. I'll probably be reviewing it. I gotta see how many shows I'm gonna have on, like, my list to review when January comes. But I may review it because I like Sarah, and I didn't really see the other cast members that was up there. But, you know, I basically saw her in the promo. So, yeah, I'll be tuned in, and I'll decide whether or not, you know, when next year comes to review it. But, yeah, that was the Soul Train Awards. I'm so glad, you know, Erykah Badu hosted, and I loved the music, everything. You know, my inner child. I always bring up my inner child because, you know, she's not at rest. She's not at rest at all. When, you know, it just brings back memories. This whole show brought back so many memories of me being 7 and 10 and, you know, 14. And, you know, I'm listening to these songs on my way to school. Saturday mornings when my mother is cleaning up, and cause that's how I clean up. Whenever I clean up, I always play music. And my mother, she was doing that since we were young. We would clean up and play music, and she would play all those hits. Saturday, like anytime on the weekend, when we cleaned up, music would be playing in the background, and it would be Patty, it would be Anita, Maxwell, Brandy, Aaliyah, Beyonce, Denise Williams, like all these people my mother would play faithfully whenever it was time to clean up. So that's why I love music so much. Like, I have like a good ear for it. Like I know when, cause how I listen to music, I listen from the beat and then I listen to everything else. Like the vocals and everything come last, but I listen to the beat, the bass, you know, all the instruments I listen to, and then I listen to the vocals. So that's how I listen to music. And it's like once the beat catches me, I already like the song is automatically my favorite. So like I love music. And the Soul Train Awards tonight to me was like a real honor for, you know, R&B and soul, because that's what it was about tonight. So, you know, shout out to everybody who won. Shout out to all the performers. Shout out to Erykah Badu, who was like the most awesomest host ever. She is so dope. But yeah, that was my highlights for the Soul Train Awards. Like I said, if I forgot anything, just leave it in the comments below and I will reply back. Those who've been commenting on my videos, they know I comment. You know, I'm always on social media, so I do comment back. And if I don't, when I first see it, I will comment back. So thank you guys for watching. I know I'm late with keeping it current. I might have to push it back a little bit because I didn't get the chance to do it yesterday. So I might push it to Tuesday if I don't have any. Yeah, I'm gonna push it to Tuesday because Tuesday is like one of my free days. So I'll just do that. But yeah, I have Real Housewives of Atlanta coming hopefully tonight or tomorrow, and then tomorrow is the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood reunion part 1 and Black Ink Crew Chicago. So I'm catching up, y'all. I'm trying not to be lax and I'm trying not to forget, but I'm gonna knock these out the park. If they don't come the days that they're supposed to, they will be here before the week is out, and I guarantee that. So well, God willing, guarantee that. But like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later. Thanks for watching.